Hello dear traders, you are watching Economy Calendar on InstaForex TV channel with me, Tahmina Salomova. The next working week will be marked with the following economic events. On Tuesday, the US will publish a report on consumer confidence at the beginning of September. The Conference Board Index, according to experts, is expected to tick down to 131.3 points. In August, the Conference Board said its consumer confidence index rose to 133.4 from 127.9 in July, its high since October 2000. Consumers' assessment of current business and labor market conditions improved. Expectations, which had declined in June and July, bounced back in August and continued to suggest solid economic growth for the remainder of 2018. Overall, these historically high confidence levels should continue to support healthy consumer spending in the medium term. However, the released data did not encourage dollar buys. The US dollar index continued rising and returned to the previous level. On Wednesday, the US Federal Reserve will reveal its decision on the benchmark interest rate for September. Analysts expect that the key interest rate will be kept at 2%. At its previous meeting, the Federal Open Market Committee kept its target overnight funds rate at the same level. The decision had been expected, and the Fed indicated little deviation from its current plans to raise rates at least 2 more times this year. Citing a solid economy with few Americans out of work, the Fed has also penciled in 3 more rate hikes in 2019 in an effort to keep the economy from overheating. The Federal Reserve has said it expects that low unemployment and rising inflation will keep it on track to raise interest rates at a gradual pace over the next 2 years. Market participants have already factored in Fed's plans. After the interest rate decision is unveiled, the US dollar can weaken slightly as those traders who count on the rate hike will close their deals. Further on, investors will shift their attention to comments of the Fed official about the further monetary policy stance. Also, at the beginning of the next week, Germany will publish its I4 Business Climate Index on Monday. On Wednesday, the United States will release new home sales and crude oil inventories. That's all for today. Thank you for watching. We wish you profitable deals and happy weekend. Goodbye.